2023, my wonderful people. Author AZ under fire for comment against Peter Obi. Yes, this is a Southeast elder statesman, and what is said about Peter Obi has been causing a lot of reactions. In fact, he said Peter Obi should go and rest, he should wait for another time, and that this is not his time. He even went as far as saying Peter Obi should step down for a particular presidential candidate. It says after the candidate's turn, probably somebody like Charles, okay, the current governor of Anambra State can become president, and then one of his sons can become the governor of Anambra State at that point in time. And so after his comment, he has not had a breath of fresh air, because Nigerians have continued to ask, Oga, what do you really mean? What's going on? And why are things the way they are? What is it exactly you want to get out of what you are doing? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. 2023. Author Eze under fire for comments against Peter Obi. The Nigerian politician, author Eze has come under serious criticism over his comment against the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi. Eze had, during the 2022 Ofola festival of his brother Igwe Robert Eze, who is the traditional ruler of the Okpa Kingdom, said he had advised Peter Obi to withdraw from the race as he was incapable of winning the 2023 election. But supporters and non-supporters of Peter Obi as descended on Eze, describing him as a selfish individual who does not want Nigeria to move forward, saying his support amounts to less than nothing, especially he has never supported a winning candidate in a presidential election, even being able to produce a governor in his own hometown. Many of Obi's supporters alleged on social media that the rich politician only had money and nothing else. Others berated him for supporting an outsider against the support for his brother. Meanwhile, a former publicity secretary of the People Democratic Party, Mr. Olise, has advised Eze to stay clear of politics to avoid anything that will bring more disgrace on him. Olise, who may make Eze refer to him as a dear pitcher, while insisting that people should focus on their candidate and leave Peter Obi alone. He said some of us are now non-peasants politicians and will no longer make public comment in our political choice, but then we will not expect to make certain categorized statements. For indeed, no man is God, and no man should attempt to play the Almighty. God has blessed you for decades, and you have acquired untold riches and unimaginable wealth. Calm down. Do not allow political prejudice to lead you to public domain where you be treated and talked to anyhow. Let all the meaning of those who are in politics remain for their candidates and leave the poor ones alone. He recounted that simply Anambra power brokers has stood against him in previous election he contested, but he won. Olisa had said that being accused of severally of not having structure and not having a crowd, but he has disappointed them all, adding that only God knows who is the best winner and who the winner will be, and advised Olisa to stay clear of the election. So this is what is happening. A man who is supposed to be an elder statesman what he said rather brought more disunity than unity. Okay, what he said, Nigerians still can't get it. Like, seriously, what do you mean? Okay, by what you're saying, what do you really mean? You mean that everybody should be quiet? So what exactly are you after? What exactly is going on here? So these are some of the things that are going on, and every single person can see for themselves. Okay, of course, they said he's a very rich person, he has money, but that is not for him to determine what happens to others. He said he advised Peter Obi to stay clear. Why? He said because he cannot win. How do you know he cannot win? He's not one of just the 18 presidential candidates. He has gone above and beyond. How do you know? Okay, how do you know that he's not one of those who could possibly win? Why do you think he can't? Why do you think he can't? So this is what is happening. This is what is going on, and every single person, has been descending on him on all quarters. Okay, on all quarters, and especially now saying, we cannot allow you to just talk down on our presidential candidate. In case you're not aware, Peter Obi is greatly loved by a lot of people, and that's what he's enjoying. A lot of Nigerian youth, a lot of people, are with him. And this is what is happening. So when you look at it, you begin to wonder why somebody like Olise will want to, work against Peter Obi, standing against him and saying what he's saying. Because when you look at it, it doesn't make sense. You'll be expecting more from him. You expect so much from him. Sadly, he's not living up to the expectation. He has rather made Nigerians, see him as somebody who is so desperate for whatever he's looking for. So it is a matter of serious attention, that needs serious attention, and every single person is actually asking the same question again and again. How did we get here? How did we get here? What can we do differently? Okay, what can we do differently, and how can we, salve the situation? And if somebody have advised him, say, guy, just stay clear of anything called, election. Just stay clear. Okay, mind your business, because with the way at which you are going, it does not show at all that you have anything, of concern for these people. It feels very strongly that you are doing things, on your own terms, on your own way, and it's not very funny, if you ask me. It's not funny at all. So this is what is happening. This is what is going on. And every single one of us must continue to speak out. You cannot come and just castigate one presidential candidate and think that you have the monopoly of who wins. It's not in your place for you to determine who will win the 2023 election. Okay, you are one man, you have one vote, and that's why we keep saying that every of the 18 presidential candidates at this point in time have equal opportunity. It could be either of any of them. Okay, bye for now.